to Heavenly Father, don't need me no dollars, yeah.
Shorty.
You know that I need you, Heavenly Father, don't need me no dollars. Was once independent, you gave me my son and you gave me my daughters. I once was a problem, I think that I get it regardless. To me this a prayer, to them this a song, regardless I'm artist. Remember those days I was starving. Remember those days up in darkness. I remember those days I was walking. I remember those days in the streets and
you know what I'm saying, little crab joints and then boy, you feed me.
Little seafood boy.
Made bag, your boy. You know what I'm saying?
It is. They are crazy.
God is great, God is good. Let's thank him for in Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay. It's Bella's first time eating crab leg. So it is good, I ain't gonna even lie.
Hey, baby boy, you feed me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Carl, he threw down on me. Oh shoot, did you say the way?
Well, so it look like we getting straight to it. So man, what we ain't really know what to talk about, so you know, I kind of just wanted to just talk about our experience out here in Virginia. Because we originally from Gary, Indiana. So she joined the military. Long story short, we was already together in Gary. So she was just like, she wanted to join the military. And you know, I'm in the trenches. I'm like, shoot, I'm supporting whatever you doing.
Yeah, I did it mainly for something, like I knew I wanted to be with him and stuff. So I just felt like it was just a good opportunity for us to be able to branch off from being in Gary. So just went on faith, told him to come on down here and drop crab.
Y'all don't even want no potato?
I got potato.
Oh. Mother spicy.
It is spicy, y'all. I got a little kick, but it's good though. It's good. But get your eggs if you want to. But yeah, so I was in the had gotten in the military and stuff. I had told Carl, like, you can come on down here and you can stay where I'm at and stuff like that, and then basically just kind of figure it out from there. So he did that.
Yeah.
It was a lot. Cause how like when I first came down here and stuff, it being my first duty station and everything. It was like how everybody was coming to me talking about, yeah, you just bring your boyfriend down here and stuff like that, and y'all be straight and stay with you and stuff like that. And that's why I told him to come on down here. Then once we did that, things started kind of getting complicated.
It was like once they seen who I was, they started
like at the time my last name was like Daniel. That's my maiden name before I got married. Basically, like, he needs to go, or
man, y'all, they ain't like me, man, for nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't take it as people picking on me. It's just my personality. Like, people don't really like me for some reason. I don't care though. I ain't sad about it or nothing. It's just I'm from the hood, from the trenches, and you know, at first I was carrying myself like that, sagging, and you know, they got on me real quick, like, don't pull your pants up, you know, her being in the military. And I started realizing, like, you know, basically, like, I gotta change. And it took some years, though, you feel me? For me to get this far as where I'm at, like, the last time I sagged
some years
was some years ago.
Yeah.
So, that's when I started realizing like people approach you, you know, how you carry yourself. So I really just changed the way I carry myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I stopped sagging. And you know, I would have moments that I would try to stop smoking. Like even when she was in the military, like I was smoking on the base. not permitted to smoke, but
Right, you were just able to.
like I was able to finesse
But
weed on to the base. Which is, you feel me? It is what it is, you feel me? I ain't no perfect person. But, you know, I came to points that I was like, man, I need to stop smoking. So, like, once we moved in our first apartment, well, the military wasn't really nothing to me. I mean, she was in it. I would wake up every day, go to the court, play basketball every single day, every morning from sun up to sundown.
literally, the time I had to go to work to the time I got out. So, like, I had to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. No, 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. And the gym didn't open up till 6. So, he'll be there from, like, 6 o'clock. So, I got off around 5:30, 6:30 at
like
night.
3, because think about it, I'd be up in the next playing the game. So
Yeah, so yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm.
But he would be up there on base with me like all day,
All
every day, with just about.
You know, just really supporting and being there for her and what she doing. You know what I mean? I wasn't at the time. I wasn't really trying to put too much on her plate. You feel me? And I wasn't trying to put too much on my own plate.
Yeah.
Man.
We worked it out. It wasn't nothing that we stressed about or.
Until we start having children.
Yeah.
That's when things changed. Like the military was one thing. We got around everything they wanted to. He got down to the point they like, y'all can either get married or he got to go back.
Yeah.
Once we got married,
Yeah.
we were just like, forget it. Got married. Everything was cool. Then we had a child. Man, that's when the family drama started. Like with her people.
Yeah. It was just a lot of stress, like.
Yeah, because we was just looking at it like when we was in a regular relationship, you know, then nobody come down our throats as much as they did when we first had our first child.
Yeah. Everybody had more of a 2 cents to put in our relationship and the things that we was doing and what I was doing and stuff like that. So.
And I was really down here supporting her. At first, because mind you, I was, you know, she was taking care of me. Man. You know, how I would make the ends meet is helping her. So, like, the house stay clean. Anything that needs to be taken care of as far as the car, all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was on that.
Yeah, like he put his work and he made it was even.
Yeah, so
it wasn't like everything was on me. Like
right,
he was there.
She just had to go to the military.
Yeah,
I had started trying to like dictate like everything we was doing.
Yeah.
So that became a problem. He was trying to dictate everything. You know what I mean? Like when you make a grown move. Family almost be like, they don't allow you to be grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, you already not taking care of me. What you was gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, especially when you making it on your own. I mean, you're making that decision on your own.
Baby, you feel me? When you trying to grow up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't asking my parents for nothing. Nothing. It wasn't even my mom. It was more so my dad and her mama. It was always like, we'll make sure you straight and cause what if she decides she don't wanna be with you and stuff like that, and you know, just a whole bunch of bull, you feel me? So like no hope for it.
Yeah. Like right, everything's gonna be all bad, all of this. And
yeah. making it seem like everything is all bad. Boy, the video gonna be chopped up. Chopped and screwed like T-Pain. Chopped and screwed. But, yeah, man. But, we gonna have more videos for y'all, man. I just wanted to do this to just give y'all a little more insight on who we is. You know, we be wishing our channel could be more consistent. But that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, because I just wanted to have a little video for consistency. Yeah, man. Virginia is straight though. You know, if the weather was better, we could show more of the area. You know.
We'll do that soon. Like you said, when the weather starts being permissible. But Virginia's not that bad. Like, you have a lot of places to walk around. Like, it's not like you just gotta go to the beach. Like,
yeah,
it's a lot of.
It's one of them places that if you ain't never been there before, you know, like if you're not from here, right? Like, and you plan on you like, man, I want something different, and you plan on staying here. It's like it's different from a city, you know, like Gary, Indiana. Just imagine, you know, us being from Gary all our life, and then we come to a city like Virginia Beach. You feel me? It was like, oh, you know what
Yeah, it was different.
It was better when we first came here. Now it's like, you feel me? We done been all over Virginia. It's like, man. Because right now, the reason why we ain't kicked up the heat on videos, like video, you know what I'm saying? Because we trying to get a better place to stay. Like, literally.
To be honest, y'all,
like, we been looking. Like, when was last time we looked for another apartment was yesterday, literally. So, we really trying to, you know what I'm saying, get up out of here. Cause man, like, we gonna make a video about it, but like right now while we in it, we just don't even want to talk about it. Like all the stuff that we didn't experience in this apartment. Boy, that's a whole nother story time.
That is a story time, like.
But like once she was in the military and we got past all the, you know what I'm saying, the naysayers and the haters and stuff like that, we was straight. Like, it's just when we did the family jumps.
Yeah.
You know, when you trying to be a Christian, and I always say trying to be because it's something that you have to try to be. So, you know, we didn't been around out here.
Yeah. And we don't learn.
Journey.
Yeah, we don't learn a lot too. And I mean, this could be any and everywhere, but one thing we have learned, especially being in Virginia, that you need to be on your stuff.
Yeah.
So, don't want to be around doing like little petty stuff, getting in trouble.
Yeah, man. Cause I always been like a positive person. So, like, I got a friend now who's in jail because you know, I like when he was around me, I try to tell him like, you know, bro, you need to change and stuff like that, and you know, stop doing hot stuff. Like, he'll come to my job stealing, and because I worked at Walmart, come to my job stealing and, you know, all type of stupid stuff. And I'd be like, bro, you know, telling him like, man, you don't want to get locked up.
He was. Like, it was times I'll be in the car hearing the conversation and everything and stuff.
Yeah, he used to piss me off, man. Because I cared about the nigga, you feel me? Well,
he did, y'all. Like, he went out his way the best way that he could.
Yeah.
But
times I ain't even had no money. I'm buying him stuff with her bread. You feel me? Like, and I'm sitting here looking like, you know, bro was very ungrateful. You feel me? And now he in jail. That nigga be, you know, regretting like, man,
should have
you used
listened.
to tell me, bro.
He did. Every time he seen him, he was trying to spit some knowledge to him to get better and do better.
Cause he was young, and when I was younger, people used to have wrong intentions with me. But I grew up, got grown, and I tried to start showing the kids the right way. Like I said, I don't cut. Like if you watch my videos, I don't cuss. I blank out the cuss words if I'm on the line of it. Because with me, it's all about becoming a better man, a better person. Through Christ. So, woo!
You got some kick to it, y'all, but it's fine. Y'all see me?
The flavor is good. It's just hot.
Y'all see me? I got to crack bellows.
But yeah, man. It's hot. Virginia, I love it, man. Like, since we've been here, like, I can't even lie, though. You know what I'm saying? We even love, came back. You know what I'm saying? Because we just like, hell no, you feel me? Tried to go back out there with family. It didn't work out. We started getting into it and arguing and all that. And, it wasn't worth it.
Oh.
Now we trying to move out the trenches. Cause see, when you ain't thinking about where you came from and where you trying not to go to, and then you go back, you got to start from scratch.
That's what we basically doing right now.
Exactly. Cause we messed up and went out there, and now look at us staying in the trenches. Cause we was, I was, trying to get us out the car. Cause we had to, go through stuff like that, sleeping in the car, and
like
ain't ashamed to say it.
No pole hunters and everything.
Just to, so y'all can understand, like, we ain't nothing but small YouTubers, you feel me? But it is what it is. The little audience that do watch us, we thank y'all very much. Cause as you can see, we ain't doing it for the bread. If the bread come down the way, hey, okay. Well, we ain't doing this for the money, man. We do this for the engagement. Cause, man, I really ain't know what to talk about. It just came to my mind. Like, you feel me? Like, talk about our experiences out here.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's good, except when we bring family into the picture.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, we be really straight.
And it's not, because, I don't never separate her from her family or nothing. But sometimes they was overstepping their boundaries.
Yep, they were.
So, see, I ain't gonna bash nobody family. I ain't gonna bash mine. They just be overstepping their boundaries. Saying too much and
doing too much.
So, other than that, we be out here straight. Like, we want to have a good year out here. But I know it's gonna take us moving first. Hopefully we move before next year.
Yeah.
Cause I do want to drop some more music and music videos. I got big projects that I've been working on, literally. And it's you feel me? It's hard. Like, man, I got Jones that I got, like, man, y'all think the music that I put out was something.
Right, y'all.
That was like a teaser.
Y'all, what he got cooking up.
Come? Like, she ain't capping. Like,
it's some crazy stuff. Like, it's like, it's some good stuff, y'all. What he really got, like, he's matured and grown with his craft.
Yeah.
So, like, back when he started in 2015 to now, like, you can hear and tell the difference of it.
Whole nother type. And I've been relying on that pen. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you it's hot, I feel like a dragon. For real.
It's fire, y'all.
Ain't hot to you? No? Oh.
She only getting the meat.
But yeah, man. At first, man, like when you move into a big space like this, like a bigger city like this, like then like say you come from Chicago or somewhere, you just move out to like California or something, like it's gonna be different. So it's like you gotta be ready to change. And for years I wasn't. We say we come out here 2015. It's 2021 now. But that was like, what, 7 years ago?
Yeah, we was out here in 2014, for real.
So 7 years still. So, boom. It's like, at first I was like, used to the hood, used to the, you know what I mean? Smoking weed. I just stopped smoking like what?
A year.
You feel me? Almost 2 years.
Next year will be 2 years.
So, cause I couldn't grasp the concept of understanding like that it was wrong for me. And that's the truth. I couldn't see it as wrong. You feel me? Until I'm listening to Gino Jennings, the preacher, and the last time I smoked, I just kept seeing myself throw it.
Yep, he kept telling me, like, I just see every time I light it, every time I
hit it,
I just see myself just throwing it.
I kept seeing myself throw it, so.
And he did.
I did.
Got it, the recording, to date it.
Yeah, on my Instagram.
When he was done with it.
Yeah. And then I just started going hard with this channel. Next thing I know, I turned around almost 900 subscribers. Within a year.
Yeah.
My joint went from 30.
Yeah. I really come think about it.
Right. You feel me? Last year.
Right. That was just a year. So
just imagine when we really start kicking it up. We just gotta say, this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is what we gonna do. You know, get the cranking out the pranks and, you know, stay sharing it, of course, and stuff like that. You know, we'd be straight. You feel me? Straight, man. You feel me? We came a long way already, though.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't put too much. I used to put pressure on us, like, nah, before we got it, woo, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't getting us nowhere. It's when you gotta want to do it.
Yeah.
Once you want to do it, then it started changing. You can say, man, we gotta do things that's this and that, you know. If people can't love you for you, then what Bernie Mac say? You hear me? Not trying to be vulgar, but for real, forget them, man. Oh well, you feel me? And we ain't got no support when it come to family, for real.
We don't.
So, like my brothers, they'll, you know, say, man, I watch the videos, but like parents and stuff like that, boy, they look at it as mediocre.
Yeah. Alright, y'all, first prank I did on Carl. Everybody cracking up.
We out here in Virginia.
Right. We out here in Virginia. Literally. Me literally was just, I had came out the wind, pranked him. Everybody cracking up, laughing, hitting me up, friends, even little cousins and everything, just like,
yeah,
girl, you got him. And then I get a phone call, like, out the blue, me
get the family.
Right, we was chilling. And then I get a call from my mom, like,
parents.
Like, what you doing? Like, a prank like that? He had to talk to you like this, and y'all this and that.
She woke me out my sleep and I was cussing a little bit.
It was like, but it wasn't like he was calling me out my name or none of that. Like,
I wasn't cussing her out.
None of that. Like, it was just like, you like anybody who get woke up out, especially getting scared, woke up out of their sleep and stuff. Yeah. And especially you talk a certain type of boy. But.
So I wasn't trying to intentionally like blast her. You feel me?
No.
Like
y'all, everybody on scene prank, everybody on prank, trick, whatever the case may have been. So y'all,
Exactly.
it's a reaction. Like I said, I didn't feel offended by it.
Yeah, I got up in the video laughing, hitting on the like
at the end and stuff, cracking up, laughing, and all of that, and we was straight. So
yeah, it wasn't like once we got off the video, we got into it or nothing. Like it was like that was funny as hell. You feel me?
Because he wasn't expecting that. So
right, and I was asleep, and at the time I was smoking, so I was a little high.
Because I had walked to Dunkin' Donuts and stuff and got us some donuts and everything. He was knocked out.
Yeah, and we really at that time was really trying to make a best of a bad situation because we was going through something at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I just thought it was something we needed to experience.
Yeah.
So.
And it was doing numbers, but then we sat back, kind of calmed down on the pranks instead of like.
Really, yeah, and then like we said, like we was going through stuff at the time and had to move around and stuff like that. So, like I tried sneaking in like a couple of pranks in between there, but we didn't really.
Like the energy wasn't there.
Yeah. So.
Like when family shut you down, man.
It can be a little
like
discouraging.
A block shot, hell yeah.
But we coming to realize, like, looking at, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, like it don't matter. If you support me, you support me. You don't, you don't.
Yeah, I think we was just immature. In a sense.
Like with the
like just understanding like we got something, like we just need to take it for what it is.
Yeah.
Like
always looking for. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like I have moments and stuff like, yeah, damn, I want my mama to have like a good relationship and stuff with Carl, my husband, and everything. But then after a while, it's just like
man, we going through too much
trying to do that. And at the end of the day, you can't force somebody to have a relationship with somebody that they don't want a relationship with.
Yeah.
So.
Cause I'm straight. I always been straight. I just didn't want. See, the thing about me, I ain't want her to not talk to them because of me.
Yeah.
You know, I always told her, like, if you gonna start talking to them, that's gonna be your decision.
Mm-hmm.
And why we say, you know, some people would be like, well, why she gotta stop talking to her parents, or why is that even a, you know, conversation? Mm-hmm. Because it's all that we've been through.
Right.
You know, we didn't invited them down here. We had a peaceful home, and it's been really taking us years to get that back. Like we would listen to good music, Lauryn Hill bumping, Jagged Edge bumping, good music, gospel music bumping.
Windows up, bright lights coming through, having fun.
We was having fun and
enjoying each other.
Yeah.
And it kind of got a little tainted.
Yeah.
For real. And even sometimes, like, it will be times I'll have to explain to family, uncles, or whoever the case may be, and they'll be looking at me like, well, girl, and I'd be like, no. Like, even times I would take a break not talking to my family and stuff, they'll be thinking it on him. I'm like,
and
no.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'll be like, no.
What type of nigga I look like? Don't talk to your people.
Yeah, like, he's never been like that. I'm the one
who be telling her.
Right, and I'll be having to tell him that. I'm like, Carl, the one who's be telling me to hit y'all up or do this and do that.
Because they swear to God that I don't care about him and I don't like him and I got something against him.
So it was like, and when I tell him that, when I be like, no, that was Carl, it be like, oh, everybody
don't have nothing to say.
Everybody be looking at it like, dang, for real? Like, yeah. So several times and stuff, I'll be like, no, I don't think so. And he'll be like, well, just go ahead, call or talk or do this or do that.
I don't be wanting to be the one that
so
somebody could come back and be like, well, he told her.
A lot of people's perception of how our relationship and how we do things are wrong. Yeah. And I feel like that's when...
Because we really be trying to have fun, for real.
We do. We really
like,
do.
Even with my daughter, you feel me? And our other kids, they just not here right now. They going to school in Indiana. You know. So.
Bella, how you like your crab legs real quick?
Good.
They good? For your first time?
Man, I done banged chop suey.
I did too. Pick some of mine.
I might have to take this to the dumpster tonight.
Yeah. Let's drink some of mine.
All you see is shells in here.
Yeah. Corn
Yeah.
ate up, potato gone.
Man, being in Virginia compared to Gary, boy, ooh-wee.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade it.
Hell no.
I really wouldn't.
There's some things we could change.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what we working on. This is really like an update and, how we feel about staying in Virginia. That,
Yeah. Like I said, I enjoy it. But how you like staying in Virginia?
Man, she like it. I ain't got time for her to be playing.
Your mouth burning.
You like Virginia? Yeah, pretty much. She was born in Virginia.
All of our children were.
So, it's okay. It's just if you ain't on your toes spiritually, like I got a video titled I was attacked.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't on your toes out here spiritually, man, anybody be ready to swoop you off your feet, fool.
Yeah.
No cap.
Let me make sure I ain't got no shrimp.
Now I'm full. I can't even finish this potato. I ain't even lie. If I try to even scarf it down, I'm gonna throw up. Yeah. Other than that, we be straight. Chilling.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
I said you looking for some shrimp?
It's not my shrimp. Why you want me?
So
You all done with that?
we wish family could,
What are you doing? I'm full.
I'm out here visit and chill with us and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, they ain't ready.
Yeah.
It's not even a question of we ready. Like, I felt like, I had the dream, like, we could do YouTube, make our own house, like how, not like trying to copy off of everybody, but the more people you got, the more you can do, like, the more pranks you can do.
Mm-hmm. And just put a lot of people on as a family and stuff, like everybody can grind and get on. And
but everybody ain't got the vision.
No.
So.
And everybody still got their way, how they want to do things, how they want to live their life. So it's just, when you have that, it's just, you just got to keep it moving. You just got to work with what you got and do what you can.
Y'all, I'm pouring the juice. Like, that nigga pissing in the kitchen, nigga? That nigga nasty. Damn, wrong with him? But, man, I'm just me, man. For real. I'm just Carl. That's just Christina. God made me how he made me. So, if you question how I be talking and stuff, as long as I ain't school my bad, I'm gonna get your leg up.
Fine.
As long as I ain't saying no hardcore cuss words, man, I'm straight, you feel me? So I'm grown, bro. I don't need nobody really, why he gotta talk like that or why he gotta do stuff like that. Like, I'm just me. So before you comment on any of our videos in the future, just realize that I am me. You are you. You feel me? Everybody not gonna get the answers.
No.
You feel what I'm saying? See, that's the thing about life. You gotta set yourself.
Got me off the pot. Stop the smoking weed, cause I know that hell is hot. See you at the top. Just know they wanna drop you. Hell compare.